Okay, so here's what I can confirm. I put on the last one. I took I went by Public, Public. Those are the pubic bone children of non-essential equipment. That's the leisure, Leisure, leisure. See, yes. Okay, that one. Leisure, right, and the travel, Travel. Apparently, leisure and travel work together in unison. Of see, yes, we'd like to go. No, I wasn't offering you a way to criminalize your entire population, unbeknownst to the good kids elsewhere. No. We're not doing leisure and travel for the pubic bone children in a flagella cup of they all bake out some color. I don't care. I've got real big problems going on. I'm not letting them move. Right. So that means e-migration, immigration, and migrant is off the table at the moment until further notice. But that's been the case since 19 something or other. So anyway, that happened. Now I've got, let's think about this. So I can confirm that my grandfather, Antonin Cattaruzza, born in Italy in like 1910, 1911, sailed to New York, is what they called it, at Ellis Island. I think we confirmed those records at the Statue of Liberty, whatever. It's public record. Then I have, think about it. So I took from New York. In New York, they have two FAA regulated airports. It's JFK, which is Kennedy Airport, and they have LaGuardia. I thought they said LaGuardia is domestic. It doesn't fly international. But then that got a little, like, I don't know. Then JFK is definitely classified as international, meaning it goes over country borderlines. Where you need like a passport or some form of documentation. All right. So that's that. My grandfather bought a ticket, TICKET. He bought a piece of paper, official, that said I was going to fly from New York, I'm assuming it's JFK, to Heathrow in London, England. HEATHROW. It was on public, commercial, leisure travel that all the non-essential human equipment called public, PUBLIC, open to any child around the world to go anywhere else. As long as they buy a ticket, they get to fly like birds and go anywhere in the leisure and travel department with the Watchtower and Clock Tower FAA radio open wave frequency guys at the helm of what? Did you want to land where? All right. Okay. No, they're helpful in my M.I.B department. I don't want to get them trapped in your criminal organization of letting the criminal pubics and flagella proteins of nobody knows what they are until they're baked in some kind of human oven of a woman, a vagina, for a gestation of like 9 months, and then they come out and they start screaming. It's bloody. It's a fucking nightmare. I don't know, you bloody in, bloody out. I don't know. It's like either way, you humans are a gross animal subset. Anyway, we come in the same way, but whatever. I don't remember mine. So now, did that. So I can confirm that I met English speaking London people. I then went to English speaking Ireland people. They spoke the word pattern, kind of, sort of, that I speak, but my melody is flat. There's no intonation. There's no musical instrument bars coming from my throat. It's flat. Da? F-L-A-T. In England and Ireland, they had dialectic words, D-I-A, C-L-E-C-I-T. Those are ticks on a scale of alien that I am, like Braille in the Epsilon 3 way of Stockholm. Currently, I feel like I have Stockholm syndrome, having to be surrounded by New Yorkers, but whatever. No Yiddish, no German, no music to my ears. It's just flat, robot, boutique, stupid, paid for advertising by the car and drug companies, mixed in with the stupid learning institutions of mental illness that they force upon the children of the damned in the God-forsaken Christian nation labeled United States of America. That's what it feels like to be amongst you. Every time one of you opens your mouth in this God-forsaken fucking Christian land, all I hear, it's like tin, it's like metal on metal rails, just hitting one another, and sparks flying everywhere. It's like acid. You're like, fuck, like, oh, I really don't want to be here with these things. Right, I got happy ever after elsewhere that speaks in melody, and yet I'm stuck in fucking metal on metal grinding. For 42 years, no less, hoping that someone in the M.I.B. or just outside, one of the three that Michael talked about, a CIA, which is on my eastern seaboard, so they say, and then I've got FBI somewhere. They say that they're on the eastern seaboard. I couldn't fucking tell you. And then there's me, M.I.B. I'm at Fort Totten, but they don't let me in, and they don't know who I am. I got to pass a FBI unit of training that would never let me in, even if I wanted to. They'd probably fucking arrest me. And then I've got a CIA, same thing, somewhere in Washington. So I hear. I can't confirm it. I haven't fucking seen it. As I go down towards my drive to Pearl Station at the tip of the other end of 50 states of stupidity being human. Right, okay, so now that we're clear on what the fuck happened to the living, I don't see much of that. I see brain dead everywhere I go. They don't communicate face to face ever. I don't know what their purpose is. I don't. They've done nothing to train, teach, inform. They use a whole lot of alternative sources to make themselves seem like they're putting in an effort, but it's fucking up the logistics. You realize I'm the only exothermic and endothermic moving piece in a closed subset of logic. I own the only logic in this program, and it's not translatable to anything that you think, read, or speak. It is not for sale. It is not for study. It is not for movement. It is for my genetic appearance and my betrothed, who are 8-hole to 7-hole coal for a reason. So we fix shit, and we don't have to explain the process to everybody else who either wants to know about it, buy it, study it, learn from it, try to make it their own. You are a fucking... this is dangerous shit. And you all are sitting around like you got, oodles of time. They kill you for this shit. It's either going to be a slow death, which is currently happening as time and space rips apart, but I'm hoping for quick AK-47 bullets just to get to where I need to be. So this way there's less levels of stupid in between. Hello, human. For that gift of giving one piece of logic as a kid, going, please, 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 I just want to go to Stockholm and be happily ever after with him. I mean, everybody confirmed it was dangerous, confirmed that they knew, confirmed that if I didn't go, there'd be advanced weapon charges where they used weapons against me because they stole code that they're not supposed to translate, but they're trying really hard because they got something to prove to I don't know who. I mean, bullets do work faster. If not, I mean, you could just use an EMP shockwave and fucking knock down the entire country and they will never get up again. We'll toe tag them, morgue them, and we'll burn the body and the skeleton, and then there's no more genetic material imprint. It just goes in it wasn't working. The logic was broken and was hurting other people. Here we are, and this is how it started. See Flate right there? This is what, for some reason, you got me labeled as a partial mountain. That doesn't work for the stupid kids that try to do analytics on a program that doesn't accept their biological oil or signature. At some level, the walls themselves, it's glass, and it has lights. I've seen that this on movies. Great. Okay, so there's a visual spectrum that your cans pick up in your genetic whatever you woke up in. Great. At some point, the lit wall is going to stop speaking to you. And instead, the next time you look at it, it is going to reprogram your genetic to self-explode in either heart attack or stroke. So this way, the other uniforms can do the paperwork that they need in the I don't give a shit department. They were fucking dangerous. I don't care that you think they're your home country's best scientists. No, they were criminals in a larger organization that we were trying to get out of the subset because I can't close the pod without them getting the fuck out of the inquiry business in things that don't pertain to them. Slowing down the process, making the people more sick in the land that I woke up in, there are no indigenous camels in the dromedary, in the 4 walking where the dorsal's on the up and up, right? I go figure how that works, because on the up and up, on the upright, the dorsal's in the back and the hind. And right, yeah, I know you guys get confusing on your supine and prone positions, right? Well, you're all prone to stupidity, and that is evident as fucking clear as day, no matter what language you think you speak. All right, so now here we are in, I just have one, this is really simple. If I go to any human and I say, cock, cunt, clock, they should know that is my alien term for Stockholm, just to close the pod door with the gigantic, extraterrestrial I was built for. 7-hole, 8-hole, coal, because I carbon copy with his 7-hole to make more genetic copies should we get low on stock breadstock of our animal on your inside your subset that needs help managing shit. Because none of you are really capable. It's clear as fucking day. If you don't want us, write Mickey Sticker Club a note, have them come get me, and I'll walk through Jelly Wall. You will never see nor hear from us ever again. I swear to fucking Christ. Here's the paper. There's what your two, in hindsight, I mean, if you're a football coach, you show up, you fucking take down whatever it is. You make sure Jason Peter Romer never goes to the crazy donkey where Janice and I are confirmed. I'm an endo-exotherm in a gamma delta radiation field. That means that the aerial satellite, if they want to call it camel in the air in the night sky, because they are a bunch of fucking treasonous assholes, they come up, they're trying now to write over code for my department at M.I.B to confuse the fuck out of us, and it's really fucking obnoxious and annoying. Bullets do work faster, guys, and no, I don't have to explain it to countrymen or governance. We just said so. That's it. Done. I gotta take back my shit. So, or I could have their favorite emperor's genetics just start to disappear in the night. I'll just lock them in a hole in time and space that they're so disoriented and they just sit in a chair like another clock system for my cunt and cock problem. And when they get their asses in gear enough to give a shit about my one situation, we'll see about releasing them. No money, no anything's needed. Just cooperation, get myself all fixed up just right.